all and welcome to this video series of Google Classroom using Gsuite and also about the Gsuite ID. Now all of us are already working with Gsuite IDs. So first and foremost, let us see the Google Classroom creation and its uses once again. In order to work with Google Classroom in mobile, you need to have the Google Classroom app from the Play Store and please update it time to time. Next, we click on the Google Classroom app. If there are no classrooms, this page will appear blank and prompt us to create our first classroom. Before creating our classroom, we should always check how are we logged in from this particular section. We click here and we get to see the different IDs after clicking on this down arrow. If the Gsuite ID is not present, then we need to click on add another account and then add our Gsuite ID password and then again enter the Google Classroom. After having logged in, we can check it from here, the ID with which we are currently logged in here. We get to see. So after logging in, we click on the plus sign and we get two options, join class and create class. So we are going to create our class. We give our class name 11. We give the section C. Room is optional. We give the subject computer science. If we are using from a laptop or a desktop, usually the subject comes as a list. Here we need to type. Now, suppose we want to add some extra information. Say your class timings, your name, your subject, which can be shown on the first page because this subject won't be shown as it is. So you can add those information in these two sections. Let us add it. So let me write here CS. It is editable also later on. In the section, let me write here Thursday 10:30 AM to 11:30 AM. Suppose if you have more timings, you can add more here. And suppose I want to add my name here. So I am adding it. Now, once we have created this and go to settings, we will see in a short while, we will get another tab here, that is description. That can also be filled, which we directly get in while using a laptop. So we are creating our first class. It will take some time and a new class will be created for us. Once the class gets created, we will have many options. So right now we can see here 11 CS, C, timings, my name, everything has come, a short description of the class. Now our next work is to add people out here, right? So I will add the people from where? From here. Assigning homework or classwork or materials, we will see this later on in another video, is from here. And stream is our first page, this one. and from here we get to see the settings, and if you want to refresh your page, that is from here. Okay, so I click on people. We get two sections here, teachers and students. If I want to add my respected principals, vice principal, HMs, then I can click here and give the Gsuite ID of our principal sir or whoever authorities we want to add. So I gave the Gsuite ID here, right here, but it is not coming. Please check. The invite button is not adding. So that means there is some problem in the ID. So right now we are waiting for add recipient button. Okay, so it has come. This should come, add recipient. Else we have to check the ID. So we click here and we have to click on invite. We have to click on invite. After clicking on invite, we will see that this has come. Right now, I am removing this because there are no students right now. So I am removing. That can also be done. Next, if I want to add the students, I will click here, students icon. Here, copy and paste the Gsuite IDs from Excel file. So we will copy the Gsuite IDs, all the Gsuite IDs of our students from the Excel file and paste it out here. Then again add recipient will come, invite. After having done this, we will get to see the invitations have gone to them, and we can also check the students when they have accepted the invitations, how many are left to be accepted. Okay, so let us see one class which is already running. We go to people and here we can get to see names of all the students, right? If we click here, we have these options of emailing, muting and also removing a student. Say this shouldn't happen, but suppose an unknown student has entered, so you can remove that student. And in the teacher section, we can get to see our respected authorities. Now, we move to the class which we just now created to see all the settings. Let us come to settings. Here, as I was telling, now I am getting the description. You can describe your class here, give the details here also. Very important settings which we need to change and remember. Class code. Class code, if we click here, we get to see disable, reset. It is always advisable to disable the class code after resetting it, because pehla class code has already gone to your students. Somehow it might go. So always reset the class code and then disable it so that the students don't know about the second class code. Next, video meeting link, none. We have to generate this because right now we know a Google Classroom is associated with a Google Meet icon also. So we click here, it gets generated. Visible to students, let me keep it on to see the video icon is coming on my page or not. Stream settings. Students can post and comment. No, students won't post because they will post good morning messages also. So students can only comment. Classwork on the stream show condensed notifications. Yes, all the notifications should come on the first page, that is the stream page. And if I click on class guardian summaries, then we can add the email of the guardians and send them the reports of our students. So right now I dismiss it. This can also be done. We can send the reports to our students, guardians also. I click on save, and here we get to see the meeting link right at the top near the settings. The meeting link comes. Okay. Now let me make it invisible. How? We will again go to settings and we will make now visible to students option off, so that the students can enter the class just when we make the link on, just 5 minutes before the class. Next, we can click on these 3 dots and see the refresh. Keep refreshing your page. Okay. And let us see 1 or 2 more features in this video. We click on these 3 bars and here we get to see the notifications about all our classes. If you want your notifications, you can see from here. Okay. So here we can see all which are unread, all these notifications can be seen. Next, if we go to settings from here, settings, we can update our profile picture from here by clicking on update photo, going to personal info, and then all of you can see the sign of the camera here. So from there we can update our profile picture right here, the sign of the camera. We can update it from here. I put a cross here. We can send email notifications. It depends on us whether we are interested in the options or not. Class notifications can be turned on or off. If we are seeing that our classroom is getting flooded with notifications, we can put them off also. It depends on our choice. Okay. Archived classes are those which I have removed, from there. They are archived classes. Okay. So suppose you don't want any class, you can archive them, you can remove them, again restore them, and if you want to permanently delete a class, you can delete it from here. So I go to the home page. So this is the home page. So that's all from this video, where creation of class, inviting students and teachers, some settings option, how can we make our classroom secured has been shown, how can we update the profile photo has been shown, and how to disable the notifications and enable the notifications. Thank you from my side for watching this video.